The Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast with meteorologist Kit Cloninger.
Wrapping up a beautiful winter's day today. We got temperatures right now in the 30-degree range across the area. Lincoln right now at 29 degrees, 30 for both Kearney and Grand Island. Hastings right there at the freezing mark. Now, as we take a look at some of the temperatures from the high temperatures today, managed to get to 49 degrees in Grand Island, well above average for us and a little bit above forecast. But I was forecasting 42 for today, and it was a matter of 30 to 40 miles to where we saw the closest temperature around there. So it was a matter of that low pressure system up towards the Dakotas and the associated warm front moving just a slight bit. That's one of the more difficult things with forecasting. And so we had a little bit more warm air in our area and managed to get to 51 in Kearney even. So nice and warm. I don't think really anybody was complaining about it, but we are going to be seeing temperatures cool down over the next couple of days. Looking right now, we're in the 30s here for the Tri-Cities area. Still see some mid-30s across central Nebraska. Overnight lows, though, are going to be getting down to the mid to upper 20s. We've got a cold front that's coming through tonight. We'll see in just a moment, but that'll keep our temperatures down pretty cool over the next couple of days. And looking at that, we see it's pretty chilly on Monday, 34 degrees as our high tomorrow. So not much warmer than what we saw over the past several days, in fact. And that's going to last until Tuesday. We'll have some snow, but most of the snow on Tuesday is going to be west of Highway 281, maybe just to our south of the Tri-Cities, a little bit of flurries as well. We'll check out the Futurecast in just a moment as well. But looking through the rest of the 7-day, we are on a warming trend. We'll get into the mid-50s possibly by the weekend. Some models are a little bit more aggressive than that, but I think 50 degrees isn't really all that aggressive of a forecast for next weekend because we're going to be seeing this warming trend. We've been coming out of a cold pattern, now shifting into a warm pattern. So pretty good news for us. Satellite and radar, we had this wave of clouds rolling through. That was actually in the warm sector of that low pressure system I was talking about. We saw just a few light showers coming through. It was more just Virgo, where it's raining from the cloud, but it's actually evaporating before it can reach the ground. You can sort of see these wispy tails from underneath the clouds. It was a pretty cool view. Nothing else really happening though. Futurecast now, we are going to see clouds increasing overnight tonight. This is right ahead of a cold, or right behind a cold front coming through. By 7 a.m. we'll wake up to mostly cloudy skies, it looks like. Then our attention turns towards the west. Now, this is Monday around 5 p.m. Looks like the Panhandle into northeast Colorado and northwestern Kansas, starting to see that mix of some rain and some snow in the area. Then it'll make its way towards North Platte. Even McCook could be seeing some heavier snow. This is the area of the state that really hasn't seen much in the way of snow over the past month, really. Now, as we get into Tuesday morning, around 10 a.m., we could be seeing a few more flurries trying to make their way towards the Tri-Cities area, but it fizzles out pretty quickly, and maybe a little bit more towards southeastern Nebraska into Tuesday evening. But the main places that are going to be seeing accumulating snow are going to be towards the southwest part of the state, and then just a little bit of flurries coming through the Tri-Cities area. So as we look at our day planner for tomorrow, we'll see those temperatures around 24 degrees on the 8 o'clock hour. Then we'll get up to just above freezing in the afternoon, back down below freezing after 4 o'clock. Highs across the area, like I said, we'll be getting into the mid-30s like usual over the past couple of weeks at least. And then towards the southwest part of the state, we're looking at those temperatures closer to the 40s. So with that, I think we'll see those temperatures eventually moderate out, because once southwestern Nebraska gets a little bit of snow cover, Shannon, that's actually going to help keep them a little bit cooler. And over the past couple of weeks when we've had just no snowpack there, they've been soaring into the 40s and 50s.
Is that why we kind of got a little bit warmer, because we had a little bit less snow on the ground?
Right, and so we had the winds coming from the southwest from that place. Doesn't have any snow. They were in the 50s yesterday, got into the 50s today, so it just kept pulling in a lot of warm air over us, and it melted the snow pretty quickly. We didn't have a lot less to melt away.
And you think those flurries that we might be seeing on, Monday and Tuesday will impact driving to work or anything like that?
It might make it a little bit slick, but I don't think it's going to accumulate a whole lot, and if people are driving over it, it'll just melt right away.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much, Kit. And